Welcome to your Monday. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, a.k.a. your Mr. Monday, and his quick bit of motivation and inspiration was originally published on October the 8th, 2018. The original message goes as follows. Outside observers must always be careful to avoid giving views marred in conflict injected into their commentary. So, going a bit deeper, this one was a bit of a screw-up. I believe what I was thinking was mired in the process, but by the time I got everything lined up and ready to go, I decided not to change the word and let it be. Just let it be something that's in the process to show that life isn't perfect, and sometimes the guys who are claiming to be your gurus, which I don't necessarily claim to be, do make mistakes, do get misquoted, do misquote themselves in the writing. So for practical purposes, I'm going to assume you understand where I'm going with this in the process, even if the word is not quite the right word to be used. Now, outside observers, these are the people that you're calling on to take a look from the outside towards the inside to give you an idea of how things are working from a clean perspective and clear eyes, not marred by any or mired by any of the internal things that they might have if they were a part of your organization or working with you directly. Looking for someone who has no real knowledge or true knowledge of exactly the inner workings. So they're coming in blind, if you will, or eyes open. Either way you want to put your metaphor. They're seeing things from a perspective that the someone who is an expert in your field, expert in what you're doing, probably won't have. So they'll have questions that seem like simple questions that you'll have to answer and answer effectively, and that will teach you where things are not working so well with your organization. They'll ask you questions that seem like they don't make any sense, and you'll find out that you're missing something because they're seeing something that should be there or they believe should be there that you don't know should be there. But at the same time, people who are the outside observers also have to make sure they don't bring in their own biases to the party. They're not bringing in any sort of marred vision, if you will, to throw that into the actual observation that screws up the actual presentation. They can't be prejudiced to someone else in your industry, either good or bad, and use that to skewer the way they look at things in your job place, in your workplace, the way things are going where you are. They can't let past history with someone maybe outside the organization that has a beef with you, or maybe someone directly inside the organization, get in the way of their observation as well. They have to have a clean mind, or at least be able to push that back. You have to make sure you're not adding in any outside commentary that is going to mess up the way you present the actual findings, where you're looking for a clean view from an outside observer. Now, this goes for anyone who's observing you, so keep eye on that, but mostly a message for you as you do your outside observations of things. Make sure you keep your mind clear and clean of anything that can poison your ideas and your thoughts and your presentation, so that when you present someone your open-eyed view of what they have going on, you can be honest, you can give them something that will give them something to think about without having to think about why you gave them that advice. Outside observers must always be careful to avoid giving views marred in conflict injected into their commentary. This original message was published on October the 8th, 2018 from Welcome to Your Monday. For more messages like this one, plus books, merchandise, and other information related to this project, visit the website welcometoyourmonday.com.